Hello everyone, it's Melinda here with CatSmashPuzzles, and today I'm doing my first Aurora puzzle. This one is called Determination. It's a 500-piece puzzle, and this brand is actually Alaska-based, so it's a USA brand, and it was one of the puzzle companies that was at 2026 US Nationals at the Puzzle Convention. And I stopped by and I ended up getting 2 of the puzzles there. They were having a sale of buy one, get one half off. And I've been wanting to get one of their puzzles for a little while now because they're very beautiful and they are only Alaskan artists that do these puzzles. So this one is a fish. Someone's fishing for a big, I guess he's a sea bass or tuna? No. I don't fish, you can probably tell. The few times I have gone fishing with my boyfriend, it has ended with me tangling the line almost every time. I've gotten better, I have caught one fish before. And we did do a professional fishing trip once, and I did catch some fish. So I'm not horrible, but I'm not very good at fishing. And it's not like I don't mind fishing, it's okay, but I'm not good at it. I'll just leave it there. It is a very pretty picture. It has sky going, it's the fish itself, the waves. And the artist is Carlos Figueroa, and I think he's a tattoo artist, and he loves outdoors, the beauty of Alaska, and he goes to festivals and markets across the state. I guess they just found him, and he did one of his art pieces for their puzzle company. And so this is one of the 2 I got. The second one I have here is called Treasure Hunter, and it's a whale. And this artist is Jamie Jenko. And again, very pretty, very colorful underwater scene. That one's probably going to be a little harder than this one, at least my opinion. But I'm only going to do the Determination one today. I'll do this one another day. Maybe be one of my few 500s I stream. But I wanted to do this one because this was done as a pair competition in Alaska. But I couldn't find the results. I couldn't find anything other than that this was a competition puzzle used in a pair round. And so I don't have really good times to base it off of. I also checked on myspeedpuzzling.com, and only 3 people have done this, and the fastest person was an hour and a half. So I don't know, if people have sped their puzzles. I know a lot of people do their puzzles for casual. I also believe they have each of their art pieces in a 500 and a 1,000 piece count. I could be incorrect on that, but I was really wanting to get my hands on one of these. So I'm glad I got 2 of them from the 2026 US Nationals. So this will be my first speed puzzling of Aurora puzzles. Since this is a 500-piece puzzle, my goals will stay the same of staying under the hour for my general goal and under 45 minutes for my pieces per minute. Well, I've been pretty good about accurately guessing where I land time-wise. So I've never done their puzzles, so I don't know exactly how the pieces will look. We can actually open it up here. I chopped my nails off. Alright, after a brief struggle, we can open this up. Oh, I like the feel of the box. There we go. Oh, interesting, a resealable bag. I can just zip it. Oh, okay. That's very neat. I like that. Small business, Aurora Puzzles. I got a poster in here. I think it has basically the box, so we're good there. They kind of look like pomegranate piece shapes, I think. What it's kind of reminded me of. So, this might be a bit more difficult than I'm expecting. So I think my guess, if I were to guess a time, I'd say I'll be doing this in about 48 minutes. That's where I think I'll land. I'll be under 50, but not quite under 45. And again, my goal of under 40 minutes is kind of there, but I do not think just because there's probably a few, like the waves are going to be a bit difficult to distinguish. I think that'll kind of slow me down enough to where I don't think I'll be under 40 minutes. But, freshly new puzzle. Very excited. Alright, determination. Let's Smash it! I keep guessing correctly, at least my predictions anyway. So this was Determination by Aurora Puzzles, 500-piece puzzle, and I did this in 47 minutes and 39 seconds. And I guessed I would be around the 48-minute mark. Well, once again, I seem to be pretty good at and kind of guessing where I end up. And honestly, this puzzle was so much fun. I really, really enjoyed it. It was actually one of the best borders I've done in a while. Like, the border came together so quickly. I missed about 4 or 5 pieces for the border when I did my sort, but that's okay. You kind of tend to miss at least a couple. So I need to be a little bit more efficient with that. But the border came together so quickly. And I thought, okay, maybe I can get under 40 minutes. It felt like it was going rather quickly. And the sky came together pretty fast. And then I kind of got to the trees and got a little bit stuck. And so I kind of moved on from them a little bit and then worked on the fish, the red part of the fish anyway, which came together pretty quickly. But I did slow down on his face. And then, of course, the water really did slow me down at the end. So that's what I knew. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be under 40 minutes anymore. I got to the harder section of the puzzle, and it slowed me down. But I really did enjoy this puzzle, and look at that. Beautiful pickup test. I haven't been able to pick up any puzzles in a minute, so this is wonderful. Like, I can almost throw it, and it'll stay together. So I am very happy with the quality of Aurora puzzles. I am looking forward to the second one that I have, and I will definitely be getting more of them in the future. I think that it's honestly just like, look at this. I can kind of mess with it and it won't fall apart. No false fits. There's a couple pieces I put in the wrong spot, but it was very obvious it was in the wrong spot, so it wouldn't be considered a false fit in my opinion. It was just me messing up. So no false fits. It was such a smooth solve, and I really just enjoyed myself. I can definitely see myself getting maybe one of their 1,000-piece puzzles for casual purposes and just enjoying it, at least casually at my speed. I still have been unable to do a casual puzzle per se. I did do the Rainbow Rascals, which is that World Series speedrun one. I've done it now about 5 times. I'm about to return it to Kenzie, but I did do it as a casual one. I didn't time it, I just did it. I still did this 500-piece puzzle relatively quickly, like in an hour or so, which is still way slower than what I've been doing time-wise, but it's still, my casual speed is still a speed puzzling, so I don't know. Obviously, I need to get a bigger puzzle to do casually than a 500-piece, but it is what it is. I enjoyed this one, so I'm going to be adding my Aurora puzzle collection as I get more of them. But for the time being, this is the first one I've done. Very happy with the puzzle quality. So I did look on myspeedpuzzling.com, and I believe the fastest person there was an hour and a half. So I don't think many people have sped run Aurora puzzles. So it took me 47 minutes for this puzzle. So kind of gives you an idea of how easy or difficult the image is comparable to your speed, however you would do it. But I really think that even if you aren't quick at this, this is just a beautiful puzzle to do. Again, really happy with it. Looking forward to the next one. And again, this was kind of practice for the showdown. I'm about to do that in a few days. There was a correction I need to make. I did, in my lake house video, say it was a 500-piece puzzle. It's a 300, so I was mistaken in that part. So my goal will be trying to get under 20 minutes on that one. Yeah, that will be the showdown, and I will be doing 2 videos on that, kind of how I did last year. So that'll be coming up soon. I believe the results are out at this point. But just wanted to let you know that's coming up. Alrighty. As for determination, we did not quite make it under our 45-minute goal, but we did make it under the hour. So, I say, we technically smashed it. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye!